Hello everyone, I just realized I didn't record a single piece of what I just... Oh my god. To give you a quick little summary, I was pretty much just talking about the weather and you know, how he's adjusting. Let me give you another rundown since I just completely forgot, but oh my god. Today's very sunny, today's work day. We got work and wearing shorts since it's gonna be pretty nice out today. For those of you that didn't watch yesterday's episode, go on and watch it. And I guess for those of you that did watch it and are curious how he's doing, he did well. We did put a bed right here. Got a bed right here just to see if he would be interested in a dog bed or a bed. Plopped this down last night and, you know, I decided to put him on top of the bed. He didn't like it and, you know, when I went to sit down to edit, he went straight up to the bed. So I think we made a choice today, haven't we? He's still pretty restless. There's a bunch of stuff going on in his life right now. You know, in the past few days, it's been chaotic. It's been up and down since he's not with his previous owner anymore. He's not with his sibling anymore. It's a lot for him, so he's kind of just figuring everything out. So it doesn't surprise me that he's a little restless. Last night I was editing and he didn't know where to sit down and, you know, and sleep. You'll eventually settle with the house. Today's gonna be a little bit about you and probably just a normal vlog, so we're gonna give you a little bit of a different treatment today. We're gonna take you to work. By the way, everyone, welcome to episode 342. Gotta get you a leash today. He doesn't have a leash. I know the previous owner had a leash for him. He just didn't give it to us for some reason, but we'll get one that matches his style. Wrong way. Hey, buddy. Let's go. Wrong way. Jesus. You go. In there. There you go. Good job. Not the driver, bro. Someone wanted to drive the car, huh? You little clown. Definitely gotta clean this car soon, but, you know, for now, it'll do. It's not like I have that many guests in here. He seems to be getting used to this part, at least. I mean, he knows, By the way, hold on. I've been listening to more Jesse Coe recently, and this is his new single, NYC Baby. Why is my tire low again, bro? But as I mentioned, this is NYC BB. By Jesse Coe. Alright, hold on, let's turn up the volume, Even he wants to listen to the heat. Heat, boy! Alright, go on Spotify, Jesse Coe, Jessieco. Pierce, I'll get to you soon, don't worry. Nope. Probably shouldn't hover over the parking brick, buddy. Alright, so let's get a little bit sidetracked here. Why is it so heavy? Alright, I DoorDashed, you guys have seen me go to K-pop plenty of times. Yeah, there's a lot of food. Okay, we got Coke, sauce, soy sauce. Why did they give us a giant menu? By the way, this is all for 20 bucks. Damn! What? That's a lot of food, son. Okay. Okay, that's heat. Well, buddy, I know you ain't gonna like this, but hey, we gotta do it. He's gonna get a bath. It wasn't so bad, wasn't it? You're fresh and clean, buddy. It's a bit hot in here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, no Nelly. Bit hot. Ah, no. It's one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that air going, yeah? So as we know, part of getting to know a new dog and trying to understand them is to see how they do when, you know, around like their quote-unquote main owner. It's one thing to just hang out with the quote-unquote main owner, but it's another thing for that, you know, main owner per se to do something like a bath. He passed with flying colors again, ladies and gentlemen. He's been hitting dingers every single test here, and you know, I'm really happy. When I gave him a bath, and I'm sure you guys saw a little bit of it, didn't really do much. I've had dogs where they want to jump out. Luckily, haven't had a dog that's like really aggressive when it comes to baths, but he's not one of them. It's a little annoying sometimes to deal with a dog that jumps out of the tub when you're trying to give it a bath or something, and especially if they got a leash on. If they jump out, ladies and gentlemen, I've heard stories, if they jump out of that bathtub and they're leashed, eyes can pop out. So I'm really glad that I didn't even need to leash him. I need to give him a leash. He's still got Daisy's leash from months ago, and we forgot to give it back to her or whatever, but so we're gonna need to get something new for him, something that matches this color scheme.
I'd rather spare you the details, my love.
It's time. You care? Nope, you just want to see the other guy. You know, he doesn't really play too much. Okay, what do we think, huh? He didn't grab a treat, but you know what I did get? I got some little Doggo's ice cream for all three of them when I get home. It is for you, buddy, but you know, it's also for Riley, but it's also for Emmy as kind of like an apology. She's just not a fan of like new dogs or anything. I mean, any dog she just don't care for. The only dog that she really doesn't mind is Riley, and that's because they're in the same household every single day, so she kind of has to tolerate him. The thing that I was worried about, and the reason why he wouldn't pass the Emmy test, is if he came into the house and decided to just yell at everyone and especially harass Emmy from the first get-go. That would definitely warrant a no. His demeanor and the way he, delivers himself to the other dogs and to us, it's nothing but positive. So we got no reason but to say yes to this little guy. I was thinking of getting the tag right now, but I feel like you gotta earn that, buddy. You gotta earn that. I don't see how you couldn't earn it, but maybe just because we're lacking on the funds a little. She's scared.